levels look a
casting
lot different.
from home here for many months, and I wanted to
Oh,
do
yeah.
something with kind of a set
just
and a
seen
little
a
bit of
bit,
spectacle
yeah.
to it, and bring.
Was it just like a preview? Let's have a look.
I mean, this is obviously, it says like the stream started in an hour or something, but this all seems like new stuff.
That's just the Oh, that is a
See
new
what I
one.
mean?
That's a new version of DoorDash.
Yeah, and then there's also Block Party in there.
And there's a new Tiptoe that's massive.
Did you see all the small tiles? Tail. Yeah, this is new because Jump Showdown's in the final round in this like trailer.
And all the players look different as well. Like the standard players when they're on teams. The tails look nicer as well. Then they're brighter. Like on tail tag and stuff. I wonder if that was just the standard trailer for it then.
I don't know.
I'm going back to the bit that it's on at the moment.
I'm clicking on the live stream, so can you go forward by 10 seconds? Oh, there's a new Ratchet and Clank game.
Isn't that the one that was previewed a few months ago?
Great. Jeff, I'm personally
I
looking
haven't seen
forward to
anything
the show.
about it because I don't keep up to date with PlayStation.
Me
all that
too.
much.
It's been
That's the one where they go through different like rifts and stuff, isn't it? To different places.
Yeah. Then there's Little Nightmares 2. I've seen stuff about that before.
I was just muted a minute. What were you on about?
George left. I put him in timeout corner and then he left permanently.
Okay.
It went from talking about Fall Guys Season 2 and now it's on about Dirt. But I think it was just mentioning that it would be coming.
Yeah. It should be from 7 when all the main stuff is announced. Like these are all just previews.
Well, Clash is coming at 8, I believe. I think.
Are we gonna watch through all of it, like past Fall Guys, or?
Well, I want to see about this new Crash stuff as well.
Yeah.
Dirt 5.
Dirt 5.
It is now time for the part of the pre-show that I've been reading your live comments. I see them right now. Everybody's blowing up, demanding Kyle's 10 reasons to be excited for opening night live. Well, let's kick it off. Reason number 10 to be excited for opening night
I don't know
live
about that one.
2020. Feeling excited for next gen again. Number 9, Jeff Keighley wardrobe reveal. Number 8 reason to be excited for opening night live 2020.
Yes.
Destiny trailers usually pretty good. Number
Destiny
7,
trailers.
it will mean this pre-show is finally over. Number 6,
Yes.
Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
Yeah,
Number 5,
I'm
reason to be
intrigued by
excited
that.
for ONL 2020. Shadow drops. Number 4,
There you go.
Fall Guys Season 2.
Fall Guys Season
Number
2.
3, reason to be excited for ONL 2020. Actual gameplay from a mysterious PlayStation 5
Ooh.
exclusive. Ooh. Number
That's
2,
what I said.
everything else in my life sucks right now. And the number
Damn.
1 reason to be excited
got
for
deep.
opening night live 2020. Jeff Keighley said it's gonna be good. We have one final world premiere trailer to show off, and this trailer is an announcement of a Switch version of a popular game from 2018 that can only be described as Dinosaursy.
Jurassic
Enjoy.
World.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
think that
definitely
things are
is.
gonna turn out differently, huh?
called that.
Well,
Yeah.
the ones before you did too. Because they believed that they were in control. And control...
There you
well,
go.
Here's the thing. Humanity is desperate for it. We are seduced by it. But we never really possess it.
Nobody cares.
I mean, it looks okay, but like, I wouldn't play it.
Going, boo, F,
Oh yeah, L, game is dead.
And what makes us such...
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah,
And he didn't even spell it right.
Up against, and still believing that we can win.
Oh, whatever. There's a tornado in the background of that
Yeah.
T-Rex. You get murdered. Oh, whoops. That's cool. Can't be having that.
I
on a
wonder why
Switch.
they'd like promote it to start at 7 then, if like they're announcing stuff beforehand.
That's it. That's all we have for you in this very
Well, it's like
pre-show.
recapping
Please be excited for the
important
actual opening
stuff
night
that's
live,
coming
in which
out
you'll
as well.
see some Destiny 2. You'll see Fall Guys Season 2. You'll see Black Ops Cold War. That mysterious PlayStation 5
I'm
demo.
intrigued by that
Some things
PS5
we've probably
demo.
never heard of before. I think it's going to be a very good show.
actual
I'm
gameplay
personally
as well.
excited
Yeah.
about it. Me.
There are always repercussions.
Valorant,
have what
Monster
it takes?
Hunter, Overground, I think it's called.
To be heroes?
What we're doing here could change things forever.
Tonight, we bring the world together.
You're with us now.
We celebrate who
Was that
we
Gears? No, that can't be Gears.
Yeah, it was Gears.
Was it?
I'm pretty sure there was Gears.
It
in
did
there.
look like it, but I didn't think there was any Gears stuff coming.
Every step of the way.
are. The future of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom. Opening night live.
Far Cry. It's the man that they said he said they were going to be good.
Welcome to Gamescom.
Bro, I saw in
Opening
chat
Night Live
GTA 6, no.
2020.
Can you imagine?
Tonight you'll get a first look at Fall Guys Season 2
Yeah, boy.
and an extended
Yay.
gameplay demo of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart for PlayStation
Love
5.
Ratchet.
Plus, we might have a couple surprises along the way too. I hope tonight reminds you
Oh,
why
would you look
you
at that on the
love to
floor?
play games. And with that, we're going to
Oh.
move on to our first game with a game that
Cold
was just
War.
announced yesterday. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And joining me is Dan Von Drack.
See,
from
I
Raven
knew the
to
game was
tell
gonna
us
look
about the
good from the
game
start
and give
because
you an
Raven made
exclusive
it.
Sneak peek. Dan, how you doing?
Good, Jeff. Thanks for having me here. This has been a
To
dream
you, it's a
project
dream
for us
project
to work
for us
on.
to see.
From nearly the beginning of development, we knew Black Ops Cold War was going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and we loved the idea of returning to the pillars built the Black Ops franchise: deniable operations, conspiracy grounded in history, and that shadowy world of paranoia. And we get to mix all those together, drop the player into the 1980s at the height of the Cold War, and it's really something that we know would feel relevant to today and also uniquely Black Ops.
Well, you start playing with Black Ops, everyone
Woods.
wants to know characters. We saw yesterday in the reveal trailers, some familiar
Hudson.
faces. So, Woods, Mason, break it down. How does this fit into the Black Ops canon? You said it's a direct sequel, so are we going to see a lot of familiar faces?
Yeah, part of the fun in making this game was bringing back the iconic characters like Woods and Hudson and Mason and seeing how all those personalities mix with some of the new characters. So the campaign takes place in 1981, and we love that we've been able to have so many connections to the original Black
Which
Ops.
probably
and
means
really
most
be
of the
that
weapons are
direct
going to come
sequel
back
of
as
the
well.
Now,
I'd have
one
thought
thing
so.
that I'm really excited about this is you're pushing the storytelling in kind of a new direction with some branches and some options about how you play through the campaign. Can you maybe walk us through your thinking there?
Yeah, one of the driving forces from early in development was to say, let's take this Black Ops thrill ride and infuse it with some player choice and some player freedom. Anything we can do to give the player a little more ownership over their experience. So that starts with allowing the player to create their own character for the Cold War
No.
campaign. They can name them and pick a military
No, you did that with
background
Black Ops 3 and it
really
wasn't
pretend
good.
They are that Black Ops soldier that they want to be. From there, we wanted to take some of our missions and infuse optional objectives, multiple paths, and some player choice moments inside some of those missions. And it was fun to find
There's
that
some
balance
mixed-
between the hard
mixed
driving
comments
action and
with
these more
that.
Yeah,
linear
nah.
experiences and
Some
I would
people
much
are-
rather
some people
play
are
it as
saying-
Mason.
So
I'd much
with
rather play it as
choice
Mason
comes
again.
that player wanting to feel that impact. So some of those choices earlier in the game and some towards the end will actually shape the ending of the narrative of the campaign.
If the character's done
so
well, then
multiple
it could be
endings to this game.
done fine, but I'm
Yeah,
not
absolutely,
optimistic for
absolutely.
that.
That's
I
what-
don't
that was
like
one of the big
custom
things
characters
for us.
in
It's like we
campaigns.
love
That
that
could be
Black
a
Ops has
yikes.
always been- This is a scene from earlier in the game, and it's a critical point that really shows the narrative of the world,
What
shows
is-
this threat that our
Oh
heroes
my
are going to
God.
be battling. So let's take a look.
I think I'm a bit behind compared to you.
1943.
This is probably a
Detailed
campaign
information
cutscene.
from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus. 1968, the Vietnam War. Viet Cong soldiers orchestrated by Perseus attempted to steal an American-made nuclear bomb from a U.S. firebase. 5 days ago, while on a mission, we acquired intel that Perseus is in play again and planning an attack on the West. Perseus. The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
Mr. Hudson, we're all aware of Perseus. We're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, personally, I think he's nothing more than the Russian boogeyman.
General Haig, allow me to introduce the man best suited to respond to that. CIA clandestine special officer Russell Adler. He's one of the few people who even come close to capturing Perseus.
Mr. Adler, why should we take this Perseus threat seriously?
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah, then a lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Why do you say that?
Sir.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it's shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that will affect the free world.
President's arrived.
His voice is cool.
I don't like how Hudson's voice has changed, but age.
Mr. President.
Sir.
Mr. President.
Mr. President,
Reagan!
this is Jason Hudson and Russell Adler.
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission? Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop Perseus?
We can, sir. I've already submitted the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular. Most likely illegal. If the press gets hold...
What the hell are you talking about? Do you know who we are?
Every mission we go on is illegal.
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. Gentlemen, you've been given an important task. Protecting our very way of life from a great evil. There is no higher duty. There is no higher honor. And while few people will know of your struggles, rest assured, the entire free world will benefit. I know you won't fail us.
That's an early campaign cutscene.
That's got to be like the bit just after the intro. I reckon. Like you'll have your first little bit, and then it'll go into that bit.
Yeah.
Is the stream just not gonna work?
The stream is lagging.
I wasn't sure if it was me or if it was actually.
No, it is them.
To understand her mysterious innate abilities to manipulate the unseen. Check out this first look.
Unknown 9.
Give us GTA 6. We don't want COD. Are you stupid?
COD looks sick this year.
And the fact that it looks better than Modern Warfare is something completely amazing entirely.
I don't think I've heard of Unknown before.
No. What was it? Unknown 9 Awakening.
So it's obviously a good franchise if they've made 9. This is kind of a mad trailer.
Wish you can like bend the laws of time.
Yeah.
It's almost like it feels like it's from the Prince of Persia universe.
Yeah.
It looks like the same sort of.
That actually doesn't look too bad.
And also, it might not be a 9th game.
It might be 9 people.
9. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know enough about that, so I don't know.
Looks good though. Looks interesting.
What we got now?
All right, let's get
Doom.
to the gameplay. One of this year's biggest games has been Doom Eternal. Tonight we've got an exclusive first look at the campaign expansion called the Ancient Gods Part 1. Check this out.
Kind of mad.
I've still never played a Doom game before.
Honestly, it's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Play the remake.
That person got obliterated.
That's Doom.
Ooh.
Well, are we Ghostbusters now?
It does look like it. Another good trailer.